Hey there, this is Theo from ITH Media, and in this video I'm going to show you what are the best ways to get new clients for your aesthetic clinic in 2023. So in case you don't know who I am, I'm Theo Iluz. I'm the founder of ITH Media. We are marketing agencies for medical spas and aesthetic clinics in the UK and in the whole world basically. And yeah, we usually help our clients get anywhere between £6,000 to £20,000 6 to 20K a month with TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram ads, as well as appointment setting. We have a full team of appointment setters that call the leads on the behalf of our clients and convert them into customers. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we do that and what have been some of the best things that we've implemented lately to help our clients get these type of results. So the first thing that I want to share is regarding the ads. So making ads is really not complicated. Getting the leads is the easiest part of the whole process. So whether you use Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok ads, it doesn't really matter. All you have to do is to figure out like a treatment. That's the number one thing you want to do. What treatment are you going to advertise, and figure out a good offer. If you have these two things ready, you shouldn't struggle to get good results with your ads. So usually the rule for the treatment is to do like a treatment that is in demand. Okay, that's really what you want to advertise. You don't want to advertise the weird treatments that you don't have any bookings for. You want to advertise the thing that is the most in demand and that is the most popular. I know it might be counterintuitive because you might be thinking, oh, I'm already getting demand for that treatment, so let me push the other treatments that are not getting so much demand. But that's really not what I recommend, because advertising is kind of like you want to give the market what the market wants. So if you give the market something that they don't want, it's going to be much harder for you to get leads and to make a sale. So the treatments that are in demand, there's a lot of them. In the aesthetic industry, the ones that we usually go after are like skin rejuvenation treatment and body contouring treatment. These are the two sort of evergreen treatments that will always work. Skin rejuvenation treatments, Botox and fillers works extremely well. There's so much demand for it. And also we like to advertise these because these treatments are kind of easy to sell. It's not like laser hair removal. Laser hair removal is also really in high demand. But the problem is that if you advertise laser hair removal, you're going to have to have really competitive prices, or not necessarily. The thing is, it's going to be easy for you to get leads with laser hair removal, but it's going to be harder to sell these people, because a lot of people that are responding to laser hair removal ads, they just want the cheapest price because there's so much competition, and the skills of the practitioners are not really part of the equation. But when it comes to Botox or fillers, people are actually much more likely to do some research with the clinic, and to try to find something of quality. So it's usually easier for our clients to sell this type of treatments, because the results would depend on like who is it that you're getting the treatment from. So yeah, like body contouring treatments are also great. Hair loss treatments are also great to advertise. What else? Yeah, like laser hair removal, but like the ones that we prefer are the ones that are the most in demand. So the way we usually look at it is like when we start working with our clients, we ask them, okay, what is the treatment that is the most in demand for you? What do you get the most clients from? And I would say go with that one. Okay. And sometimes, you're going to have responses like laser hair removal, and don't get me wrong, laser hair removal can work, but we just found that it's usually a bit more risky to do it because of the competition, and yeah. So the things that you want to take into consideration is how popular is it, and how easy for you is it going to be to sell. So if you don't have too much experience, in advertising, you can always the best way to figure that out is to try and to see the results. Try advertising a treatment for at least a whole month and see what happens. So in terms of the ads, like the platforms that are the best are going to be TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. You can try and run ads on Google. But like, to be honest, I think TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram are just the best platforms. Static treatments is like a impulse buy. You don't really research that too much. It's like you see it on your feed and you're like, oh, I want that treatment. That would be great. Whereas like Google ads is more like people that are actively looking for a treatment. So it can work, but we found that we usually get the best results on these three platforms. And it also depends, like, what platform is going to be better, like Meta or TikTok. It really going to depend on like what area you're in. TikTok can give incredible results in some areas, or Facebook is going to get better results in other areas. The thing about TikTok is, sure, it's less saturated, there's less clinics, but it's also not available in every single location. So you're gonna, depending on where you're located, you may or may not be able to advertise on TikTok. So that's something to consider. Regarding for the ads, so usually we really go with like simple video ads. That's what seemed to be working the best. Just a little example that I can show you right there. So I'm not going to put the music, but basically that's kind of like a typical ad kind of looks like. It's done with your phone. You can just record yourself, put the benefits of the whatever treatment you advertise, and put your location, a call to action with a good discount, and that's usually how it looks like. Nothing too fancy. We make a lot of variations because we like to try a different type of ads. On TikTok and Facebook, what works is nothing too professional. You don't need to hire a videographer. You can just do that with your phone. The most important part is the offer. Okay, so now that you know how to find a good treatment, it's like gonna be the second part of the equation is finding like a good offer. And what is a good offer is an irresistible offer. So I know that a lot of you guys don't want to discount prices too much, and I totally agree with that, because you don't want to attract people with that don't have too much money or that are looking for the cheapest price. We actually want to repulse that type of people. You don't want to make the deal too good. So like 50% off is really like the biggest discount we would ever give. We usually do anywhere between 20 to 50. And yeah, like basically that's usually how it looks like. We try to make the offer as simple and straightforward as possible, and make it good. Don't make it like 5% off, because nobody's gonna click on the ad. It's not that interesting. Now I know a lot of you guys don't want to like eat your margin too much, which is totally understandable. So we have some clients that what they're gonna do is, let's say they're gonna have a treatment for £250. What they'll do is they will bump up the price of the treatment like artificially, and say like okay, it's £250 instead of £450. But the thing is, it was always like £250. So you don't even have to actually discount your treatment. You can just pretend that the price is discounted. You can do that for a limited amount of time. What I would recommend is to do it for just one. So whether you do like a skin rejuvenation treatment or any other treatment that need like more than one treatment, you could make the discount just for one treatment to get people through the door. And then if you want them buy a pack, if they want to buy a package, you would give them the regular price. Or you can also do combos. Combos work actually extremely well, especially for Botox and fillers. An offer that's been working extremely well is doing like a package, of like Botox and filler, and you discount the price. You would say maybe something like £300 instead of like 450 or something like that. we have a, yeah, that's the offer that's been working very well for a couple clients. It's to say, I believe it's 1 mil of filler and 3 areas of Botox for, and then the price depends on whatever price you charge, but usually it's anywhere between 250, which is quite very cheap, but more like something around 3 to 350. So yeah, that's pretty much how you find a good offer. You can either make a simple discount, you can make a combo, like a discount for a package, or you could also do a voucher. You can frame it as a voucher. So we have some clients, what they do is they don't want to do the discount, so they want to give an additional free treatment. So let's say you want to do like 1 mil of a filler, and then give a free hydrofacial treatment, if whenever someone buy that. So you could just have a look at the price of the hydrofacial and say, let's say the hydrofacial is like £80. You could just say £80 voucher with your with 1 mil of filler or something like that. We're doing that for 1 or 2 clients, but I don't exactly remember the offer. But like the voucher thing works extremely well on the ads, and then when you have them on the phone, you can obviously tell them in more details what the offer is about. But the key is to really make it like very simple and easy to read, because if it takes more than 2 lines on your ad, it's too complicated. People are gonna look somewhere else. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much like the first step, like having a good offer and a good treatment that is in demand. That's really 50% of the job, and that's the easiest part. I want to say it's quite easy, but it's easy to make it go wrong as well. We have clients where they do that really wrong. Like I see that all the time. I saw one of our previous clients advertising like a 20% off discount on all their treatments. That's not really like nobody, like when you see that like 20% off all our treatments, you wonder like, but what treatments do you advertise? And most people are lazy. They don't even want to find out what is it that you advertise. So that's why it's good to focus only on one treatment. And also the way we like to frame those treatments is, so for Botox, we can't really mention Botox or fillers because, it's not allowed on the platform. So we usually call that a skin rejuvenation package or anti-wrinkle treatment, and people usually get it. But for other treatments like microneedling or we have a client, by example, they're doing like a cutis lift. It's basically radiofrequency microneedling. We're not going to say like 30% off your radiofrequency microneedling treatment, although it would probably get click and work, the much better way to phrase it is 30% off our anti-aging or skin tightening radiofrequency microneedling treatment. Always include the benefit of the treatment in the offer, because if you just frame it as a radiofrequency microneedling treatment, you're only going to appeal to people that know what that is. But if you include the benefits just before, you're going to appeal to people that are more interested in the benefit, the anti-aging or the skin tightening or the anti-wrinkle side of things. So that's an additional tip, and all these elements are quite important to make a good offer and have a good treatment to advertise. And then in terms of like how do you do that, like it can be a bit technical, but there's a lot of videos on YouTube and Instagram, or on YouTube, sorry, to show you how to actually make those ads. But the most important part is like figure out the offer and the treatment. So yeah, I guess I could speak about this forever. But yeah, I think the video is already like 14 minutes, so I should probably stop. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment. If you guys want to work with us so we can do go ahead and do the marketing for your medical spa or aesthetic clinic, you can click the link below and go on our website. Yeah, like what we do is pretty much what I just described, and we also have a sales team that will call all the leads that we generate from ads, so you don't have to follow up with the leads. And our appointment setters are extremely qualified. They have the background in sales and in the medical field, so they're really good people. They know how to convert leads into paying customer, or at least consultation. So yeah, if you guys are interested in learning more about this, feel free to click the link in the description and have a look at our website. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.